Hi everyone, welcome back to Housing with Hillel, where you'll learn everything you need to know about real estate in Israel on one foot. Hope everyone's feeling well as we move out of this crisis mode into a new normal. Part of this new normal has been a change in the way we think about and approach face-to-face interactions. With many people still vulnerable, and a lot of restrictions still in place, both here in Israel and abroad, the way that we search for apartments and for houses is changing as well. So this episode, I want to speak practically for anyone who's looking for an apartment to buy or to rent, or is debating whether it's even worthwhile or possible to find a place this summer. Spoiler alert, it is. The key is changing our perspective and realigning our expectations. At Trusted House, we like talking about the housing journey. We believe very strongly that in order to have the most efficient and successful housing experience, there are a number of steps you need to go through before even searching for a place. We have what we call the 7 steps, which I'm going to run through real quick with you, and both in this episode and the coming episodes, we'll talk about how those are changing in today's climate. The first step is identifying your needs and preferences. Now is the perfect time to be doing this, since you've probably been spending a lot of time at home recently, and you're able to recognize what things are missing in your home, what things you appreciate you have in your home, and what you might look for in the next place that you'll live. A helpful way of doing this is to think about things categorically. Think about your religious needs, your personal needs, your health, work, education, accessibility, transportation. There are things you like to be close to, things you want to have a view of. The next step is planning financially. Rather than approximating a budget and having to work backwards from there, it's really important to come up with a specific budget that you should be working with. This can be done by yourself with an Excel sheet or a Google sheet, or with a professional. For those who are buying, the mortgage approval process is a critical component of this. In a few weeks, we're going to have a whole episode just about this topic with Yoni Hyman, who we had on last week. If you're looking to rent, it's a little bit more straightforward. The general rule that people recommend is to not spend more than a third of your net income on the rentals. So it's helpful to speak to a professional, even just for a short consultation, to make sure that you're budgeting yourself responsibly. If you're not sure if you should be budgeting yourself to buy or to rent, we plan on having an episode about that exact topic in a couple of weeks as well.